Hi, my name's Francis Chen. I belong to Nazareth Parish, Rickettspoint in Beaumaris and Black Rock. In 2015 we decided to move into the Black Rock area, and we were looking for a church to attend Mass in Beaumaris or Black Rock, and at that time Father Anthony Denton had just taken over Stella Maris and St. Joseph's. We attended Mass and we've been, I guess, here ever since. I came to our faith fairly late. When I was fairly young, I was what you might call an atheist, and I had very strong leanings towards that. I found that my existentialist leanings gave way to recognizing that there was a superior being. My wife was always Catholic and we married as a mixed marriage, but during the course of understanding that there was a superior being, the challenge for me at that time was to find who He is God. So I went on a journey and I began to look at all the different faiths, from Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and even Buddhism. And for a while I became a Theravada Buddhist. But one day I actually had dinner with a good friend of mine who was a devout Christian, and we started to talk a little bit about the merits of our beliefs. At the end of our talk, he said to me, you started your journey wanting to know who was God. From what I hear, it's all about self now for you. In fact, it's all about you. After he said that, for about a week, I thought very carefully about what he said, and I realized that in fact was true. And so I went on my journey again to look for God. Some years later, I actually attended a Mass at a Catholic church, and there was a parish priest giving a homily. And for the first time, he actually started to speak about the history of the Catholic faith, what had been practiced, what had been done for 2,000 years. I suddenly realized that I found the triune God. On the 26th of November 2017, I got baptized and confirmed. I became a Catholic. And I'm grateful for the fact that that's been my life's journey and that it hasn't been too late for me. The ministries that I serve under, I do a bit of altar serving, sacristan work, and I'm on the finance committee. I think that the ministry that I'm drawn most to is in the area of altar serving and sacristan, particularly trying to serve in the Mass, in the celebration of the Mass. And the reason for that being is that I'm drawn to something that's quite sacred, something that we in the Catholic Church have been part of since the very earliest times of our faith. And that there's something uniquely special about what we do up at the altar, whether it's in the modern form of the Mass or even in the traditional Latin form of the Mass. It's even captured in our catechism. It comes to us from Prosper of Aquitaine in the 5th century, when how we worship, he said how we worship is how we believe. And so I feel that when I'm actually serving at the altar, and so that's why I'm drawn very much to participate in that. I think the Bayside Catholic Mission, in the very short time that it's been in existence, has done well. We've got to remember that Bayside Catholic Mission pretty much took off in flight just as COVID-19 was coming into our lives, and it's impacting our lives even to this day. To know that Bayside Catholic Mission is up and running, it's operating, and it's been able to do so under the most harsh conditions, I think that says a lot of positive things, because when we come out of this pandemic, it means the future will be very bright. My brief hope and expectation for the Bayside Catholic Mission is that I know by the census that's been done in the Bayside area that there are a lot of Catholics out there. And I guess my hope and my expectation is that each and every Catholic will be able to live out that great commandment that our Lord gave to us in Matthew 22 verses 37 to 39. And that is for each and every Catholic, adult and children, to love the Lord with your heart, your soul, and your mind, and to love your neighbor. That's my hope, and that's my prayer.